Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this channel, I make videos for my future kids to watch when they are old enough, and I make videos for anyone who likes to watch. My very ordinary, I was gonna say, but actually after today, it's not gonna be very ordinary life. Anyway, not today. In 3 days, I'm moving to New York. I know it's a shocker. I know I didn't tell you anything. It's been a process. It's been a very long, it took me a year. It was 100 forward steps and it was 100 backward steps. And today we're here and it's not what you think. I promise I will tell you everything. I hope you watch the video and subscribe to learn my whole story. But to give you a little, starter, I'm moving to New York for theater school. And if you know me, you are shocked. I wasn't expecting it either. It even feels weird to share this with you. Tell this to people. 2 years ago, if you told me that you're gonna move to New York for theater school, I would not believe that. I would think that something must have gone wrong in my life to make me give up on my very strategic careerist self, which would be right. That type of thing happened. If you're asking, why are you so worried? Everybody is moving to New York for acting school. Why are you so special? Why are you making a big deal out of it? And I would tell you that yes, you're right. Absolutely right. I think my first concern was that I'm not 19 anymore. I'm 24. And it's very scary to change your whole life for a very different career. For those who don't know me, I studied psychology and my whole career plan was that I was gonna become a psychologist. I'm sure I'm gonna tell you other stories, details about my past in, other videos. But today, the reason I'm filming this video is, to let you know that I'm moving to New York, which is so exciting and I can't sleep and there is so much adrenaline in my blood that if somebody stabbed me from 9 different parts, I would not feel anything. And the other thing is that I want to share my last week in Istanbul, my last few days. I'm from Istanbul, by the way. I'm Turkish. Yes, that's the accent, which is another concern when you wanna move to New York to become an actress. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you some obnoxious things that I probably will take to New York with me because, other things like clothes and shoes and things like that, it's very boring. So yeah, I'll start with this baby. This is my violin. I'm not gonna open it, but I'm not a violinist. I'm a violin player. I'm not very advanced. I'm a very squeaky. I don't actually play very often, but it just feels like I feel like a part of me is missing when I don't have this thing lying somewhere in my room. So I'm taking it with me. Oh, another story. I was actually able to find a place to move in once I'm in New York. I'm actually gonna stay at a friend's place for 10 days. And then on 1st of September, I'm gonna move to my own place, which I was able to find across the ocean. Is this a logical decision to sublet a room that you haven't seen with other strangers you've never met? No, but I'm going to New York to study acting, so my life decisions are not based on logic anymore, and I don't rate my decisions based on how acceptable they are in the view of public. So yeah, I have a place and it feels good. Next, I have my Kindle, and yeah, this is not obnoxious. I love books and this is the best thing. I have a lot of books on acting. I don't even buy the, Amazon ebooks, trying not to make Jeff Bezos richer than he already is. So I just download the PDF and just, do the shling shling bling bling on my computer. And I have this tiny little library which has 500 books in it. Isn't that amazing? Next obnoxious thing is it's actually this little mirror. It's completely useless. Nothing is more useless than this. But I like having cute things around when I'm at a place where I don't know anyone. Yeah, it reminds me of, my past. And this is actually from one of my exes. He got it from a secondhand store and it's so elegant, so I like it. It makes me very happy. Another thing I want to bring with me is this like matryoshka doll set. Like, I know this is for decoration, but I actually use it to store jewelry and like small things that you don't want to see lying around. Yeah, I'm gonna take this, like probably the whole set, yeah. And like when I put it in the luggage, I put like socks in it and you know, just, it doesn't take a lot of space, like if you fill it with other things. What else? This is my cat, but unfortunately I can't take him with me. At least like for now. Shit. Okay. I can't take him with me because, well, in my apartment there are already 2 cats, and if we decide to like get a place with my, you know, brand new friends from New York, maybe then I'll take my cat, because now I'm subletting and I don't really know how long I'm gonna live there, so yeah, but this is my baby. Oh, you're not coming with me. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Another thing that I hope I can somehow fit, like somewhere in my luggage, is this $20 Amazon ukulele that I really don't have to bring, like I could repurchase a new one. But I got this as a gift for myself on my 20th birthday, and like I really want to take it. I actually want to get a keyboard, you know, to write songs and, you know, improvise and compose music. Like, I'm not sure if I can afford it immediately or if I can fit it in my room, because it's a very small room. I mean, for that price, I'm glad that it has a window. So anyway, yeah, this one is coming with me, I think. Another thing I'm taking with me is these mini telescopic glasses, like the ones that I have, they're the same. If you don't know me, I have sight loss. I actually see 7%, which is just another indicator that I'm crazy and out of my mind. But I don't care. Anyway, so I have these glasses and I'm taking them. Another useless thing I'm taking with me is this little pouch for like coins and things. I just can't leave these things behind. I also have this little tea can from my neighbor. This is from the UK and like it's very cute. And I actually, when I was in university, like in Toronto, I actually took this with me. I took this almost everywhere I went, so this is like coming with me as well.
And I have this clown nose that I'm taking with me, of course.
I think it fits my complexion. Another thing that I'm taking with me is, like, it's not this whole jar, but it's these gemstones. One of them is crystal quartz and the other one is amethyst. They're in this water because I made a full moon ritual last week. This water just sat in the moonlight for a night. And, you know, I used to not believe all that, you know, manifestation, law of attraction, neoliberal spirituality stuff, but I was raised atheist, and it is really hard sometimes to have no supernatural force to rely on. And I don't think it's supernatural, actually. I think it's like, they're stones from the nature. They can only do good, you know? And I do those practices. At least they help me to ground myself and set my intentions. And maybe we will do full moon rituals every month. I really think the phases of the moon affect me a lot. I think it affects all women because, well, you know, we have the 28-day cycle, just like the moon. Like, I actually feel it a lot. Maybe I have this thing because my name means full moon in Turkish, and I want to have this strong connection with the moon. These ones, I got them last week actually. I was walking around in Kadıköy with a friend of mine, and we just found this gemstone like store. We both got like the same stones for our full moon ritual. Yeah, so we'll see what's next. I know that I don't need a lot of stationery for acting school, but like I have these notebooks, and this one is actually mostly done. This is my like journal slash songwriting content. Like, you can come up with so many ideas for like whatever you wanna do through journaling. It's such a great thing. Like, it's like therapy, like helps you find your authentic self and find your unique ideas and apply them wherever you love. This one I'm gonna use as my accent book for like voice and speech lessons, which like is probably the one that requires notebooks the most. I'm not sure actually. In my first year they're gonna teach us standard American accent. Like, I'm really looking forward to that, and you know, not fix my accent, but you know, make it as understandable as possible. Another thing that I am taking with me is collagen supplement and like other supplements. This is not sponsored, like this is a very small channel, so I'm not sponsored, but I started using collagen a few months ago and it really helps with your, skin and hair and nails, and like I really like taking care of, my skin and hair. I have really long hair. I went through some like depressive episodes and I had really terrible hair fallout. This one really helped me fix the problem. Actually take a lot of supplements. Okay, I have this story for you. I had a baby fever like 2 weeks ago. Sometimes they come to me. It's like really tough. I woke up one day and I thought, like I'm moving to New York and I'm already 24 and I'm like starting this new career from scratch and like I'm gonna be an immigrant. I really want a family. So like when am I gonna have kids? Like it's gonna be too late for me. Like I actually cried. I'm laughing right now, but it was actually a really tough day and I cried so much. And I actually told this to my mom, which like I don't really share this type of thing with my mom. Yeah, so I decided to see a gynecologist. Gynecologist? Is that gynecologist? Yeah, right? Okay. I went to my gyno and like I cried to her. Like she told me like I must be crazy to think that it's too late for me to have kids even when I'm 30. But what we did was she checked my hormones, especially reproductive hormones and like AMH, which is like an indicator of ovarian reserve, and also like other things, regular blood count and things like that. And it turns out that my hormones were all right, okay, but like I had so many other problems. I had like no iron. My blood count in general was very low. I had low like vitamin D, vitamin B, like 12. Like my thyroid hormones were like messed up. So that started a cascade of visits to some specialists. Everywhere I went, they prescribed me some like vitamin medication supplement. So I'm also bringing those, but mostly they're like blood pills, like iron pills. They have a very strict regimen too. You have to take it once you wake up, before you have breakfast. I have to take another one 2 hours after I have my breakfast. Like I can't take it immediately after my breakfast. And then in between, I actually am not allowed to consume any meat or dairy products because things that have calcium in them, they don't help with iron absorption, which is like what I severely lack right now. I'm not super health conscious, but it's one of the things that really is concerning to me when you move to somewhere like that far. I obviously won't be able to afford the luxury that I can right now, like to, go see a specialist without, a family physician's referral, and other things like, like getting a blowout for my hair, like getting my nails done. Like I get like facials sometimes. Those things are really expensive in the US. Maybe like having this with me will comfort me, and I hope they allow this through customs. I hope that they're not gonna think it's a sort of drug. Yeah, also, a lot of people asked me to bring cigars from Turkey. Like, I hope I'm gonna get through the customs with all the cigars and this. I know I talk too much. I'm really excited and I hope everything goes well. And one of the intentions I set was that my well-being, like my personal, physical and mental well-being should be my priority always. It's really easy to get lost in the hustle culture, especially I'm moving to New York, the capital of hustle culture basically, and I'm really scared that I'm gonna get a burnout really quickly. So like, yeah, it's one of my intentions to prioritize my well-being. And the thing is like, not just for acting, but in any performing arts, you really have to have healthy body and healthy mind. Although people think that a lot of suffering can create great artists, I think yes, that's true. Those things can definitely inspire you, but not at the moment. If you want to create consistently, you have to really take care of yourself. And your suffering should kinda, like, it shouldn't interfere with your mental and physical health, basically. I can't speak. Yeah, and I hope I can achieve that because I struggled with mental health a lot before, like when I lived in Toronto. Yeah, and I was gonna do a long vlog the whole week, but with the amount of talking that I do, maybe I'll edit it today and maybe share it today. I'm gonna make like separate videos about other things. Hopefully I will do it. I can't promise. I wanna do so many things. Sometimes I overwhelm myself even with just like thinking about all the things I wanna do. I guess I'll see you soon.